What clothes to bring on your next trip is oftentimes one of the hardest decisions to make. That's why I will show you in this video an extreme minimalist approach to a capsule wardrobe for a one-bag life that only contains 24 items. And at the end I will give you my best tip how you choose the essential clothing items that you need for your next bag, even if you are not pursuing a one-bag life. So don't miss out. For everyone who's new to my channel, I'm Sven. Just a regular guy whose biggest dream and desire is to live his whole life out of just one carry-on sized bag, and I'm an extreme minimalist with less than 150 possessions after being a minimalist for 7 years. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and like, but most important, share a comment with your opinion at the end of the video and join me on my way to a true one-bag life and to see how a minimalist lifestyle could look like. But I would say, let's get started. So first of all, I'm very sorry for the whole background noise, but actually the guest house I'm staying in right now is directly in front of a power plant, so I think it will be a little bit noisier than in the other videos, but I hope that it won't distract too much, but just to let you know. But let's get back to the topic. I think everybody who's watching right now knows the situation very good. You're planning your next vacation, your next trip, or just to visit somebody, and you don't know what to clothes you will bring and how much clothes you will bring and what exactly you are planning for. And I think most of the people could fit their whole closet into just one backpack and fill the whole space up in your bag or in your suitcase or in your backpack just with clothes without thinking about the other stuff. Before I turned minimalist, I'm very honest, I was maybe the same. And trust me, before I was becoming a minimalist and then an extreme minimalist, I was exactly the same. I was planning for a trip and the most things that I packed at the beginning was clothes, and that filled up like 99% of my suitcase before I think about the other stuff that I really need for the trip. But just when I turned extreme minimalist and turned to one bag life, I realized what is really essential and what clothes do I really need to feel good and to have on me every day. So I just challenged myself to have as less clothes as possible to see what is the good amount that feels right to me without overpacking as much as I did in the past. So that's why I want to share with you my current closet with just 24 items. But I would say let's start with tops. At the moment I carry 3 black t-shirts like these, so I maybe can show you one that is not washed at the moment, but these are my casual black t-shirts. I have 3 of them that I carry at the moment. I have one black zippered hoodie, maybe you can see it, boop boop. Like this, it's just like a regular black zippered hoodie with a zipper that goes like fully to the bottom. And I have one thicker rain jacket on me that is also a windbreaker. So this is my 5th item for my tops, and that is actually everything I carry as my tops. The t-shirts that I'm wearing right now and the zippered hoodie are actually made of a merino wool blend, so I can wear them for multiple days without stinking. They dry very, very fast and feel extremely comfortable for me personally. The other thing is the windbreaker. That's an item I usually don't wear that often. I mean, it's a rain jacket, so when it rains I will wear it, but mostly it's for layering. So normally I just wear the t-shirt, and when it gets a little bit colder I wear the hoodie, and if it gets really cold or really rainy I will wear the rain jacket over everything, and that keeps me warm for like temperatures that are quite cool. So like in the north of Southeast Asia I wear them sometimes, so that is just for layering and against the rain. Let's talk about bottoms next. So the first thing are my swim trunks slash shorts. So I bring just one pair of regular shorts that double as swim trunks, which are really convenient. Maybe the piece I wear the most here in Southeast Asia. In addition to that, I have one pair of long trousers, and I don't know if you can see them. So these are my long trousers, and actually they are convertible trousers. So maybe you can see the zipper right here, so you can zip the lower half of the legs off. Most of the times I wear them just as shorts, but pack like the lower half of the trousers in my backpack so I can wear them if I need them. And the rest for bottoms, I count that as well, are my socks. I have 3 pairs at the moment, 2 pairs of short socks and 1 pair of long socks. But actually I really don't wear them at all, and I'll show you why just a little bit later. But these are 3 pairs of socks, and I have 3 pairs of underwear as well. And like the section before with the tops, my underwear and my socks are made out of a merino wool blend, so I can wear them for multiple occasions or multiple days, I would say, without they stinking too much. And in total this makes 8 pieces of clothing for bottoms. So let's talk next about shoes, and this will be a quick one because I only have 2 pairs of shoes. The first one are my sandals. So these are Tiva sandals, and they're made, I don't know, from rubber or anything, so they're very easy to clean. And these are the shoes I wear the most, I would say, like 99% of the times here in Southeast Asia, because for me it's way too hot to wear sneakers the whole time. But if it's needed, if the occasion is needed, or it gets a little bit chillier, I have a pair of sneakers here. These are just Skechers sneakers. And as I said, I don't wear them very often, not even on the plane or on the buses. Last but not least, let's talk about accessories and bags. In total, these will be 9 items, but I will just go briefly through them because I think they're important, but not as important as the other things. So the first one is a buff. This is one of the most versatile things I would say you can bring, because most of the time I wear it to block out the sun, especially from my neck area. But it doubles as a headband if it's very hot outside and you need like a sweatband. And most importantly, it doubles as like these eye masks. For protection against the sun as well, I have my 1 pair of sunglasses. I mean, I don't think I need to explain that. As well as a sun visor, so I don't wear a cap most of the times. I wear a sun visor because I think the airflow on the head is much better. I have a belt as well, which is very thin and light. That is just for the long trousers I showed you before. And I have a purse, a portemonnaie, just for the money here, because you can't really pay that much by card, so I need to store all my cash in here, and that is why I have this purse. Last but not least, let's talk about bags, and this is very, as I said, briefly and short. The first bag I want to show you is the bag you saw in the last video. It's my main backpack. It's the Patagonia Black Hole Mini MLC 30 liter. So this is the bag that fits everything that I bring on this trip, and it's a perfectly fine bag. If you want to learn more about why I think it's the perfect bag for one bag life, just show a look at my last video. There I'll explain everything that you need to know about the bag. The second bag that I have on me is this 5-liter sling. So this is the bag I wear on a daily basis, I would say. It fits almost everything that I need, so my water bottle, and if I need a towel for the beach, the towel as well. And the last one is actually my dry bag. This is for me a multi-purpose item because oftentimes I will go diving or kayaking or snorkeling, and I want to protect the gear, my phone, my money and everything in here so it don't get wet. But for me it doubles as a mobile sink, I would say, because I use it to wash my clothes when I don't have like a washing machine nearby. And maybe just before I forget it, I also wear a watch. Lastly, I will just briefly talk about the things I left at home that I obviously can't show you because they are back in Germany. So first of all, I have 1 down jacket, 1 pair of gloves and 1 beanie. These are my, I would say, winter accessories or winter items, and obviously in Southeast Asia the weather is quite warm, so you don't need them, so I don't bring them here. The other things are 1 thicker shirt that doubles as a dress shirt, so you can wear it like on a casual basis, but you can wear it as well as a dress shirt. 1 pair of jeans and a little bit thicker hoodie than the one you saw before, because these are just items that are too thick and too warm for this climate as well. So I left them back home, which means I left 6 pieces of clothing back home. So as you can see, even with just my 24 clothing items that I have right now here on this trip, I have absolutely everything that I need. I've learned that I don't need as much clothes as I thought before, because most of the clothes are usually multi-purpose items, or just items that I can reduce other clothes with. So when I go out and shop for new things, I always look, as I said, for multi-purpose items or clothing that are so high quality, even if they're a little bit more expensive, that can reduce the amount of clothes I would bring elsewhere, so I can save some space and some weight on my back. Now that you know what clothes I bring as an extreme minimalist who is pursuing a one-bag life, here is my best tip for you to decide what are your essentials are that you bring on your next trip in your bag, even if you don't pursue a one-bag life. The first and maybe most important point is to find out what your everyday essentials are. So the clothes you wear on a regular basis, excluding your work clothes, because that should be your base for what you bring on every trip, because you really will know that you will wear the clothes even if you're on a trip or if you're at home. Secondly, you should add the things that you will definitely need because of the weather and the activities you're going to do. So if you go swimming, get a swim trunk. If you go to, hiking, or if you go to very cold weather, maybe bring a down jacket or long trousers. And if you go to very hot weather, maybe you should leave thick hoodie behind. So choose your clothes very wisely and adjust the necessary things that you definitely need for especially the weather and the exercise and the activities you will do. Lastly, don't buy clothes and accessories just for this one trip. I think for me personally, and maybe most of other people, just going to the store to buy new clothes for a summer holiday is a very normal thing. But most of the times you will find out that you will wear this maybe on the trip. Sometimes you don't even wear it on the trip. And especially after the trip, most of the clothes will land in your closet and will never be touched again because you bought it like for a summer vacation. And maybe you can't wear the dress casually in your home country because it's too cold or whatever it is. So maybe you should skip buying clothes and accessories extra for a trip. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. But most importantly, share a comment with what your closet looks like at the moment. The next video will be about the tech that I bring as an extreme minimalist pursuing a one-bag life. In the meantime, you can watch my last video where I'll show you my favorite bag for a one-bag life that I personally choose and think it's the perfect addition to a one-bag life. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.